Waking up in the morning, blood stains on the wall, got spilled on my t-shirt. Oh, how I wish that was it all. Dagger lying to my left like a slain dope man, seeing flashes through my mind like a child's severed hand. Hearing voices in my head, reminiscent of last night, like a pale girl dressed in white, telling me it's not alright, but I ain't gonna press forth without a hell of fight. And I'm not afraid to die, so motherfucker, don't even try. I drop to the floor and wanna move towards the door, but I'm growing weaker by the second, and movement's like a chore. Put the lighter to the square, want to smoke fly high. Fuck it all, you don't care. I don't give a fuck why.
What did they do to me? What did they do to me? What did they do to me? What did they do to me?
It's 3 a.m., I'm wide awake and convulsing on the floor, feeling nothing but the ruins of all that I once adored. I want to ride free like a dove and break away from this despair, fly away like a raven and escape from all the terror. Trapped in my own mind with so many thoughts of death, almost 24/7 and hardly any others left. Suicide and murder and demons in the mirror, fantasies of mayhem and everything I fear. My anxiety is built up like a shaken can of dew, and now it has exploded and I don't know what to do. I can't control my body, I can't control my head. Like a caffeine pill, I can't even reach the bed. As it never seems to end, I am overcome by doom. Is this how I am to die, all alone in my room? The convulsions finally stop and I look around at what I see, and it's nothing but the chaos that also lives inside of me.
What did they do to me? What did they do to me? What did they do to me? What did they do to me?
Sitting in my cell block 420666, talking to myself about all the chances that I missed, chained to inhibitions and resisting all transitions. In that dark forsaken day, now I'm reminiscent. I didn't mean to do it, but it happened faster than a bullet. She was hanging from the ceiling fan, after that I blew it. Never gave her what she needed, but now it's all said and done. As I stare out my 6-inch window at the setting, darkening sun, I wanna kill myself, but I have no idea how. Nothing is around me except for these screaming sounds. I bang my head against the wall and feel so alive, and lick off the red blood and wonder how that I survived.
He's just a killer, a lonely killer. His life is ashes, a lonely killer. Ashes to ashes, never gonna die, 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 never just to ashes, never gonna die, never gonna die, never. It's just a killer, never gonna die, never gonna die, never gonna die, never gonna die, never. Never gonna die, 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 never gonna die.